Hey guys, it's Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to another tune-in timeless message. This tune-in, guys, is going to be towards love. Okay, now this can happen when I ask the question on love, what's going on with the collective on love. Keep in mind, this reading doesn't necessarily have to be about you. Could be a person on your mind, could be even an ex. Pay attention to the messages that come across and the scenarios, right? Not so much the time frame of stuff because it is timeless. Okay, some of you already may have been through this and it will resonate in that way, but do not force anything to fit. Okay, do not force anything to fit. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and we'll go from there. Okay, if you guys are new to the channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Okay, love to have you over here. I upload quite frequently, although I took a hiatus this week because I am packing and getting ready to go home to Jersey. Yes, I am visiting my hometown of South Jersey, and I'm excited to see family and friends. Some people are just finding out because I'm posting this because I kept it quiet. Yeah, I have to also come and get my stuff because I've been out here in the UP of Michigan for over a year, and I don't have all my stuff, and I've been kind of living a well, I have some stuff that I'm okay with not having, but it's been freeing not having all your things with you. So it's gonna feel like Christmas when I have it all. But yes, I'm flying out and then I'm driving up. But I will not be going missing for a month, guys. Even though I'm gonna be away, you'll see me live. I might even have special guests. You'll have to wait and see. You might even see me do a live while I'm on the road, if I feel up to it. All right, let's get started. Let's see what's going on in love with the collective. You know the drill. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what's going on for the collective in love. What story is coming out here, Spirit? Whose story is this? I'm going to pull one more card. Whose story is this, Spirit? Whose story is this? We're starting off here with the Oracle cards, the Kipper deck. The Kipper deck. With false person in a house. And then the next cards next to it is Key of Rings and Soulmates. And the first channel message I got is this feels like somebody who's realizing, they live with somebody and they're realizing that somebody has options, okay? So someone's definitely putting someone in a third party situation. I don't think the other person knows. I do feel like there is a contract of some sort. They're at least living together. This is a situation where someone is living with somebody who is not their person. Okay, there is something in a level where somebody is wearing a mask heavily here. Okay, I mean, they're both wearing masks, but somebody I feel has been lying since, I don't know, it feels like a long time. Okay, I do not feel like this is a new relationship. Sorry guys, some of you are like, what? No, this feels like a couple that's been with each other for quite some time. It could be newer in a level of like 6 months, or they live with each other. Okay, so it's somebody who lives in a home where someone is not being faithful. But somebody doesn't know that they're being cheated on. It's almost like living a double, I hear a double life. Interesting. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Spirit, if you can give us clarity on this couple. Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, the Magician reversed, the Empress reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, the King of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Wow. Ten of Swords here. This is full-on betrayal. A lot of air. The air energy that I'm feeling is not in a clear way. Okay, so I do not feel like these people are communicating well with one another. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to someone who has to hide a lot with what they actually feel. Whereas what's happening here, the lack of communication, because this is usually about backstabbing, betrayal, but notice the swords here, guys, they're in front of her, right? So someone is betrayed right in front of their face, even though they may not be aware of it to every extent. Interesting. Okay. We have the Ten of Wands, fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, burden. But again, no, I really notice the imagery here, and the Ten of Wands is going straight into the Five of Cups. I feel like somebody is missing a connection with their person, is focusing on the loss, not necessarily focusing on the actual relationship here. I feel like and this is going to sound really weird, but I gotta state it, it's not the loss of who they are with, it's the loss of who they want to be with. It's not the loss of the person who they are with, it's the loss of who they want to be with. There's a relationship behind this, bunny. It's a partnership. Two cups are still here. There's a lot of emotion here. But the burden is someone's focusing on not being able to get that. With the Five of Cups next to the Magician energy, and the Magician energy, man, that's all about manifesting. That's all about having all the tools, having everything you need, using all your inner strength and will to get that, right? It's reversed. So someone doesn't want a new start or be with an individual, because the Magician and the Empress energy, Taurus, Libra energy here, which is all about a new birth. It does feel like a family situation. So this feels like a person who's living with someone, they have a family with one another. If it's not a family, it's a blended family, okay? But I feel like there's children involved. This feels the level of unhappiness. You know, with the Empress reverse, it's not just about not having a new beginning. We're also talking about somebody here, you know, we all have feminine and masculine energy, but the Empress reverse is someone who's codependent, manipulative, plays victim a lot. So I feel like someone has been playing mind games with an individual, has kept them in a situation, is not very honest with them. But I don't think either of these people are honest. I will be honest. I will be honest with you. Neither of these two parties feel honest with one another. There's a lack of communication of telling the truth. I feel like someone's living a double life, that they do have somebody else, and that the person that they're with plays victim and tries to manipulate to keep that person there. The Ten of Wands is validated with the Nine of Wands. It is reversed. This feels to me somebody who has a lack of boundaries. Somebody gets played with an individual to stay put. I keep hearing, how could you leave me, or don't leave me, or I hope you, like I feel like someone plays victim really good, and somebody has poor boundaries to receiving that, okay? So it's very burdensome for them. Because with the Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords here, it's about somebody wanting to speak up, and it's coming. There is communication coming, because I feel like someone is at their wit's end to state that they're not happy. I don't know, and it does feel like this person who does have someone else, like I said, I don't feel like they've been honest with another, that they have another person. Man, I hate slapping three pot of stories, but this is just what it is. They're not in love with them. And I feel like they're trying to have the courage to blurt it out. But with the Knight of Swords, it's something that can come out blunt. So I do feel like I have somebody here who might just get fed up and state that they're unhappy and they're done. But with the Seven of Cups here, right in between the Eight of Wands, messages from a distance, and we're gonna validate these. But I feel like someone is very confused about how they're going to relay this to the person who's been pretty manipulative, that Empress. Empress doesn't have to be female, it could be an emperor too, but I'm just saying, we all have that energy. But it's somebody who's pretty manipulative, really don't have a new start with them, very codependent, I hear. Okay? But there is communication that needs to happen, but somebody gets very tongue-tied with how they express themselves or manipulated with how they state it. I think it's more manipulation than anything. It's interesting because when I was looking at this keys on the ring before I validated this, it says many options, decisions, unconventional string along. Unconventional string along. And I feel like we have somebody here who's been strung along to stay when their heart's not there to stay with them. But there's no, I don't see honesty. Let's get some validations on these cards. I'm using the After Tarot. I don't feel guided to do reversals on the After Tarot. So let's see. What's the outcome of this, Spirit? What's the outcome of this? Interesting that we get all earth energy because this is about tangibly needing to move. Okay? Because the earth is about something physical that you can hold on to. I do feel the messages, I do feel we have somebody here who's going to be expressing, because these are all really positive cards, but there's only one issue. Someone's having a hard time of letting go of somebody that doesn't serve them anymore. They are. Because the Ace of Pentacles, this energy of security, of having a new beginning, a start that's being handed to you, there is hesitation here with this Fool, okay? And I'm saying this Fool because the Fool is usually someone who takes a leap of faith and is like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. But this Fool's clinging on the cliff, okay? Someone is just on the precipice of doing it. But I feel like this has been a long time coming here with this Knight of Pentacles because the Knight is slow. I feel like this relationship has been slow burning, meaning that they have known for quite some time that they've had to let go. And I feel like I have a person here who is afraid with the Four of Pentacles. See, look at all these pentacles. Look at this. With the Four of Pentacles is about holding on. But look, the Reaper's here. So this has to end. So there is definitely a transition here that is happening. We're going to get some more why this is happening, but the Two of Cups is right after this Four of Pentacles, and this is about coming together. The Two of Cups that was turned away from. So someone is trying to get the courage to leave another. And it's been a slow process, but I feel like it's bubbling up. And the confusion they have is, how do I get this across that I can get out of this quickly? Because it's been stagnant too long. So let's see. What's going to happen here, Spirit? What's going to happen here if they keep holding on to this? Holding on to the false... wow, more pentacles. Are you kidding me? It's so funny because with the Queen of Swords, Libra energy here, the honesty that needs to be said to bring balance, this can come off as cold and harsh. I feel that somebody is facing here their soulmate that they have a past with. Like I said, this person might have children with them, okay? The confusion here is how to have the new beginning. And so far, every time I pull the cards off, and sometimes the cards will not answer how the new beginning's happening, and that's where it has to be left, right? Sorry, collective, but that's just how it is. But there is confusion of how to get to this relationship. And the start here, this page energy, is the fear of starting over again, okay? And I feel for a lot of you who if you resonate with this, I feel for the person who's resonating of fear of leaving this individual. This new start could bring you a lot of happiness, but you just have to push through. Let me see. I do want to just ask one more question. Spirit, what shall this person do? Because they're obviously not telling me when it's going to happen. How is this person going to go about so that they can have the courage to speak up? What's going to happen here? They don't do it soon, basically. Wow. How funny did I just say courage and we get freaking strength here with Leo energy and the Lover's card. Lover's card is about a choice. But here's the thing. There needs to be clear communication, not just with the false person, but who they're going towards. I do feel like somebody is afraid to leave somebody and is now going to communicate to another to tell them about how they feel. Okay? I do not think this was intended. It doesn't feel vindictive. It doesn't. It just feels like someone's not being honest with the two people. The person that they are home with and the person they want to have a choice with in love. And the Lover's card is a little different here because they're holding the apple, but they're going hand in hand. Like, okay, let's do it. Let's make a partnership here. But Raphael here is holding the sword. So the sword is, we need to communicate the situation, because the truth of the matter here with the Empress energy, this is the Empress that's coming up now. Here, being validated again. And I'm not seeing it as I'm seeing this as a new person, okay? Having a new beginning. Because the other one, even though I don't pull out, this did come up right no matter what, but I don't do reversals with this one. But the reason I don't is because that's when Spirit tells me additional messages. But this feels the level of being able to have a rebirth of a relationship that is honest. This is an honest relationship. This is divine. But it's having the courage to be able to set something right. And it's not, I don't feel like it's going to be an easy decision because this is a soulmate. Soulmates can be karmic. But somebody needs to let somebody go who is very manipulative and plays victim. And it could just be a lesson, but they're trying to find a way to do it in a nice manner. I don't feel this being vindictive. All right, guys, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.